Hi, welcome to Rob's workshop here. My humble little place. It's heated, so I like to have a project to do in the wintertime in my spare time to keep myself busy. This tracker here behind me, that was this year's project. I brought this thing home back in October. I got it very, very cheap. It wasn't running. It had to be pushed onto the trailer, pushed off the trailer. And then my friend Dave and I did a motor swap with another motor that we had that was in much better shape. So, new heart in this one. This is an automatic 1991 tracker, which ticks one box for me. I like the automatics better. The other thing is this one had the bonus power steering installed as well, which is great. So a lot of work done here this winter. These are doors from an 89 that I wrecked out. In fact, I wrecked out an 89 that was in really bad shape. That's where the motor came from. But the doors, the hood, and the tailgate all came off of that 89 as well. Plus I saved a lot of spare parts and things, little things that I needed to finish this one. I had double of everything, so I was able to choose the best parts and pieces. I tore this thing right down to pretty much, a skeleton, a dashboard out, interior out, all of that. Doors off, hood off. I mean, the body was stripped right down. I wanted to make sure that things like the doors open and close properly, the hood fits, that sort of thing. Even the metal bumpers underneath the plastic covers were repainted. All the rust holes fixed. Things like the rocker panels down here were missing. They're totally gone. So I've replaced those rocker panels. There was holes in the floor and the inside. That's all been patched. Everything has been patched and replaced. Now, a few of the really cool features that I've added to this thing. The first one, and a big one, being, let's see here, I'm just going to grab the key. Remote lock. Just like that. Really neat, eh? The dashboard out of the Suzuki is in there. The steering wheel out of the Suzuki. These are the seats that were in this tracker. I had the upholstery guy fix them up for me. Door panels are probably from the Suzuki as well. I mean, I just basically chose the best parts and pieces that I could. This thing was pretty sad when I got it. Lots of things wrong. It had rusty steel rims. I've got nice alloy ones that I managed to find for it. But I kept the tires. In the front here, I took a lot of time and I thought about rebuilding this and whatnot. I took the bush guard off a full-size truck and I've cut it down. I've made it smaller. I mean, it used to be just this big monster thing. I used to have ears out here and all that other stuff. I cut it down and I adapted it just to fit the front of this tracker and cut back the plastic bumper so that this fit in there. Gave me a nice place to mount the winch. It also hides the control box for the winch because this is a wireless remote control winch. I've also added these LED daytime running lights. I like to have daytime running lights. They also are turn signals as well. So when the turn signals come on, the daytime running lights go out and they flash orange. Pretty cool. So yeah, everything has been painted up. As far as the interior goes, we now have the Suzuki Dashboard, like I said, so it has the tachometer as well as the speedometer in it. The Kenwood radio was already in this tracker, as well as the nice Kenwood speakers, so they all went back in there again. I replaced the, I don't know if you can see. Here we go. I've replaced the ashtray part of the dashboard here with a voltmeter, a clock, and power points for, well, for convenience, right? Anyways, much nobody needs an ashtray, so you know I like to have that stuff. We've got cup holders. You've even got another PowerPoint on the back side of that console there too, which is pretty cool. And I've got the dome light turned off right now, but one of the big things about these trackers is the dome light switch stops working in the door after a while, and they just rust. All of this has been redone, new carpet in the back and everything. And the canopy, I did a lot of repairs on the canopy to make it proper again. I'm not putting the back seat back in because I really don't care about having a back seat. I'd rather have the space. I know the back seat did fold up and whatnot. It's just in the way. I have the back seat. It's right there. But yeah, I'm just not interested. I would have to scrub it really good and fix up the bolt holes and whatnot. So, but I'm not going to put it back in there again. Trailer hitch on the back. Another nice little added bonus. It was already on there. It's a very sturdy little trailer hitch. These vehicles can only pull a small utility trailer, but hey, that might be handy one day. You never know. My power locks even work to lock the tailgate, which is another little thing. I still have to hook up the defrost for the rear window here, but that's okay. These are Suzuki Taillights. I liked those. I had my choice of taillights, right? The ones that were on here are red lenses up here. I like the orange lenses, so I used the Suzuki Taillights. I didn't use the Suzuki turn lights in the front, but that's okay. The visors were already on this tracker, so that's fine. This is the removable hard tops here and here, so you can make this thing into a convertible if you want. Very nice. Just a couple of clamps and off they come. This one here is really fast to remove, but boy does it make it, it's better than the soft top in my opinion. It just keeps the weather out better. It's a little bit insulated as well. I also added a lot of sound deadening to the vehicle inside the doors so that it didn't sound so tinny. I put some sound deadening in there. Just popping the hood here. Notice the door is shut nice. Yeah. I'm a little fussy about stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, so you can see under the hood. This is the hood off of the 89 Suzuki, so it has a few more decals on it and stuff. And there's our motor. It's a little dusty because this thing's been in here without a hood on it, having all the body work done to it for quite a while. But it's in good shape. New battery, nice K&N filter there. Again, we've had all this apart in here, so it's all in good shape. No problems there. Yeah. So anyways, we're going to enjoy driving this summer. This will be fun. I like these little guys. They're great for off-road. They're also just really cheap on gas to bomb around town in. This is the second one I've ever fixed up, and back in 2008, if you look on my blog, you'll see a 1989 that I did a complete restore on as well. It was a convertible one. It wasn't as extensive amount of work as this one was. I mean, I did a lot of work to that one, but this one here was a little more extensive. I had to purchase parts for that other one. This one here pretty much had everything I needed out of that parts one. Anyways, 91 Tracker, good to go.